Hey, so I am going to continue the trade top 25 trade candidate series from MLBTR, MLB Trade Rumors, and so this is going to be number 23. I already went through 25 was James McCann and 24 was Mookie Betts. So I'm just going to continue with number 23. But before that, hit the like button below. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Actually, we got a new subscriber. So, but comment on the deal also, on the, what you think. Let me know what you think. And, hold on, let me pull up the new subscriber. The new subscriber is here. I got it. Hold on. Where? I hate the phone. Peter Osceola. I think that's his name. But yeah, so he subscribed. Yeah. So, like I said earlier, before, I want to read out the subscribers' names, because they're only coming in at not that many people are subscribing yet. So I want to read the new subscribers' names out and give them a shout out. And I don't know, hopefully, maybe, it'll encourage more people to subscribe. I don't know. But yeah, so we're trying to get to 50 subscribers by the end of the week. I mean, I said that at the beginning of the week. We're not much further along, so, let everyone tell everyone if you like the videos, tell everyone to listen and get educated on baseball. I don't know. But, and also 20 likes on the video. We haven't hit that yet, but fingers crossed. I'm new at this. So let's get into it. So number 23 on the MLB Trade Rumors top 25 trade candidate list is Willson Contreras of the Chicago Cubs. He is a catcher. I am not sure why the Cubs would be trading him. They're in contention. I mean, they still have a good team. I mean, their pitching could use some help, but other than that, they have Javier Baez at shortstop. They have Chris Bryant at third base. They have Kyle Schwarber in left field. They have Anthony Rizzo at first base, with Willson Contreras at catcher. Nico Horner is going to be their second baseman this year. He came up late last year in September, and he's going to be good. So, and Ian Happ, it looks like, I don't know if he's going to play full time or if he's going to sort of platoon with Albert Almora Jr. But yeah, I mean, it doesn't make a lot of sense why they would want to trade Contreras. I mean, they do have Miguel Amaya, who's a top prospect, uh, coming, and he's in Double A, so he's not that far away. But I don't know why you would. He's probably not ready yet to start this season. And their backup catcher is Victor Caratini, who is a fine backup catcher, and he's also the backup first baseman. So, they need. And also, the way, well, there is the 26-man roster now, so there's an extra spot on the bench. I think they could easily carry 3 catchers, with that extra spot if they don't want to. I mean, I don't know. That kind of limits your position flexibility. But then again, with the way Interleague is played now, you kind of, it used to be where the NL teams would, because interleague play was played in like 2 weeks. So it used to be that uh, the National League teams would call up a DH when they had a road trip for interleague games. And, they'd call up a big bat, a guy who's hitting well, either someone that they signed in spring training with the sole purpose of being their DH, or, just they would shift someone from one of a position player to DH and have a bench player, a backup fill in. But now that, interleague play is all throughout the season, sprinkled in here and there, you can't really do that. So I think it could be very worthwhile to have Contreras backed up by Caratini, and then, if Miguel Amaya is ready for then, he'd be your 26th man. So it doesn't make a ton of sense. I don't. Now, if there are other rumors out there about Chris Bryant, who I'm sure he's on the list higher up, but there are rumors he would be traded as well, which I don't agree with either. It just doesn't make sense for the Cubs, unless they're looking to tear down the team. I just don't understand what. I mean, then they might as well trade Rizzo. They might as well trade Schwarber. They might as well trade Kimbrel. So I don't know. It just doesn't seem right. I mean, and the NL Central, you got the Cardinals, you got the Brewers, but other than that, the Pirates aren't going to do anything. And I'm drawing a blank as to even who the other team is in the NL Central, because Oh, the Reds. Actually, the Reds are a pretty good team. I mean, I could see them sneaking up. So, I mean, maybe that would actually make more sense. You wait until see how you start the season off, and then at the deadline, if you're not performing well, then you trade a Willson Contreras who's, already. I mean, he's not old. He's still 27. So, but he's not like a young 24-year-old first coming up. But you could trade him. You could trade a Chris Bryant. You could trade a Kyle Schwarber. You could trade a Javier Baez. I mean, they still have a lot of star power on that team. So I don't see a full teardown coming. But, I mean, maybe they do because, they have guys like Miguel Amaya on the cusp of the major leagues, and they have Nico Horner, who's going to be playing next season. He's going to be starting next season. They have a bunch of other guys who are in various positions in the minors. So I could see, maybe trading guys who you're not crazy about, but have a lot of trade value, and, getting some MLB ready prospects who are a little younger and are going to be there for the long haul. So that's where I could see Willson Contreras coming in. I mean, he hit 272, 355, 533 last year with 24 home runs in only 105 games. So that's ridiculous. If he's if he plays a full season for a catcher, which is usually like 120, so he missed some time, but let me see his service time. So he has 3 years left, 2020, 2021, and 2022. And then after the 2022 season, he'll be a free agent. So, I mean, you'll get a lot for him if they do decide to trade him at some point. I think more likely he gets traded at the deadline after you see what you have and everything else. But, I mean, at the deadline, it would be 2.5 years of Contreras. And, power hitting catchers are hard to come by. So if you can, I mean, I'm not sure what teams would be looking for a catcher, but at the deadline, what contenders, but we'll see. If the Red Sox don't really have a catcher, so maybe if they find themselves in the playoff hunt in mid-season, if the Yankees and Rays don't run away with it, then they could be in the market. And while they don't have the depth of talent, maybe they could figure something out. They do have some young big leaguers, so maybe that's what they do. I don't know. But like I said, the Cubs do have Miguel Amaya coming up, and if they believe in him, then, and that's the other thing, another half a season could do. You could see how, actually, let me see, how many games did Amaya play in Double-A? So, oh no, he didn't play any games. So he'll have to spend at least one more year in the minors. So I mean, then it would even make less sense to trade him, because then you'd have Victor Caratini playing, and he's a backup. He's not, so, but, so we'll see. But give me your thoughts, and hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and give me your thoughts. Do you think Willson Contreras is a realistic possibility to get traded this offseason? Do you think he's more likely to be traded at the deadline? Do you think it's just ridiculous that they would think about trading him at all? What do you think? So yeah, and so that's it, guys. You know what to do. Check us out. Check the channel and more information out at theunusefulidiots.com. And yeah, you could see there how to support the channel and help it grow. And that's it. So until the next video, see ya.